be discussing 5 things you can replace the screen with and watch it keep them for hours, and then you get to be productive or do what you have to do. You get to complete your cooking, you get to complete your tasks, your study, your writing, whatever it is you are doing. Okay, I have a hi there, welcome to Young Wives Club. My name is Ruth Kemefuna Kingsley. Screen time is not necessarily bad for your kids from time to time or for your toddlers from time to time, but the excess of it is where the problem lies. Yes, you can't engage them for just 30 or 20 or 15 minutes. You have to keep them for hours watching the screen. It's not good for them. Research has it that it affects their brain. No matter what they are watching, it affects them when they have to engage before the screen for a long period of time. Most of us are guilty of this. Yes, most of us are guilty of this. But now we're going to be discussing 5 things you can replace the screen with and watch it keep them for hours, and then you get to be productive or do what you have to do. You get to complete your cooking, you get to complete your tasks, your study, your writing, whatever it is you are doing. Okay, I have a toddler as well, and I get to do some of this with her. Okay, now let's dive into it. Okay, number one thing you can engage them with. You see that stack of clothes, right? Their box of clothes, or that wardrobe where their clothes are. Okay, take them out. Okay, take them out, place them on the mat or on the bed, and then begin to sort them out in colors. Yes, begin to sort them out. Oh, the yellow goes here, the red goes here, the blue goes here. The red goes here, the yellow goes here, the blue goes here, the white goes here. Now, by the time you begin to sort and the child is watching you do that, or if you're not going to do that in colors, what you get to do is you pick them from the bed individually and drop them into the box or into the wardrobe. Pick them individually and drop them into the box. Or you take a walk from where you have placed them, maybe in room 1, over to room 2, the box. This is a controlled mess because I know they may not get it accurately like you do it, but that movement from here to the other place, dropping them and calling out the colors, can engage the child for a long period of time. I'm telling you, 30 minutes. You say, oh, can you help mommy do this? Why mommy do the other thing? And then you get to do what you are doing. This child can keep at it. Drop the yellow there, drop the blue there, drop the white here. Or the child will just get to pick it from this spot onto the other spot. Try it out. It works. Another thing you can engage your child in, like my child, she loves to write. Like she really loves to write. I don't know about your toddler. Like I have not seen a toddler that loves writing the way my baby does. Like she loves to write. So what I do, or coloring, as in to color, but write preferably to coloring. Just get a sheet and then outline, like you draw lines up to say 10 lines in columns and then in rows. Now pick different colors. Just okay, for example, the first square you shade it blue, the second square you shade it yellow, and pick other colors and shade in the first box, and then tell the child to keep coloring other boxes. Now you have 100 square spaces for the child to color through all of them. Just imagine how engaged that child will be. Write 1 to 100, write ABCD to Z. If you don't want the child coming back over and again, do it in multiple pages and just leave the child at it. I'm telling you, you can get to do a whole lot with that child doing that. My baby can be engaged in that color. The color is sometimes for her to even finish or get to the end, she gets even exhausted. So it can keep them, it can engage them for a good period of time. You see those potatoes in your kitchen, right? Onions. You see those bulk numbers you have in the kitchen. They're not just there for fancy. Hey, get your child involved. They are on the floor, right? Get a big bowl, place it at the other side of the kitchen, at the corner of the kitchen, and then count. Pick one from this side, go over to this other side and drop in. Pick one, go over to this side and drop in, and let the child be counting. This can engage the child for a period of time. Okay, whether onions, whatever it is that is countable, like it's big enough to count, you can engage the child in that. Number four is washing. Now I'm talking of kids above 2, that's from 2. Even under 2, some of those, your babies under 2, they can engage in any of these. Trust, they can do any of the 3 I've mentioned. But for this number 4, I think from 2 and above. Now, when you're washing, you can place water, just a bowl of water, and put in their panties with little detergent or liquid soap, whatever it is you use to wash, and just keep them with their panties or socks, and then tell them, okay, you wash it to scrub. Do you know they can do that for a period of time? Like when I'm washing, I give her the panties, like for her to wash. When she's done scrubbing at her own pace, I get to re-scrub or re-wash it and then put it in for rinsing. So you can just keep her with her own bowl and tell her, oh, it's time for you to wash your panties, it's time for you to wash your socks, and then you place it in a bowl. That can engage the child for a period of time, okay? And then the last but not the least, there are so many other things you can engage your toddler with. Another one is stacking of books. I have a lot of books in the house. So my baby does this, like she can pull out the books from the box where they are placed or where it is kept. That some of those books are kept. And then you just see her bringing them out. One day she just kept arranging the books for a period of time. That's another way. You see that cupboard where your books are, pull them out from the cupboard and begin to place them in one after the other. Can you see most of what I'm mentioning has to do with stacking? If your child will tear the book, why not try balls? Colorful balls, buy them. Although some kids, they don't like playing with their toys. Like most of them don't like playing with their toys. They like playing with things that they are not supposed to play with. But you can get colorful balls, enough of them, and then separate them into colors and teach them to count, teach them to identify colors. When you engage them in this, you can have them off the screen for a long period of time. Some of them will develop more interest in this than screen time, and you see them doing this instead of them overindulging with the screen. I hope this helps you today. I know you did. I know you may have picked one or two that you will try out with your toddler today. Alright, continue and see your child bloom and blossom, and you have a more productive day with little or no distractions. Alright, if you're here to get 31 hacks for young wife, you get to see some of these hacks that can help you as a young wife. Yes, here's the book. Get your own copy today. Catch you soon. Bye.